and we'll give you our favorites for each of the conferences here.
This is tough.
Big 12, Scoop, you're on the Texas Tech train still? You said Tech?
Yeah.
Maddie, Big 12 favorite right now as we
I'm going to go with
half?
Cincinnati. Give me the Bearcats, Coach.
Okay. I'm going to go with Arizona State. They won it last year. I'm not going to count them out. There are 11 teams, by the way, in the Big 12 that I think have 2 losses or less. So that'll be.
I think the whole conference is wide open right now.
Speaking of wide open, the SEC wide open this year. Favorite in the SEC as we stand today, following the Week 8 results, guys. Maddie?
I have to go with Alabama, and then after that, I'm going to say Texas A&M and Georgia in a close tied for second for me.
I'm going to go Alabama, Georgia, and then Texas A&M. And Alabama,
like Missouri too, honestly.
Yeah.
Say what?
I like Missouri too.
Yeah, I do. I feel like they came down. They came down to earth a little bit for me last week after their loss to Alabama. But Georgia has looked. We talked about it earlier in the show. The fact that Gunnar Stockton can play that level of football coming off of a week where he was hurt. He didn't practice Monday or Tuesday. He had to practice Wednesday just because he was so banged up. And to play that way, impressive.
I'm not counting Ole Miss out, by the way, after this loss. Look at their schedule coming up. They have some very winnable games. Big Ten, favorite in this. I mean, are we all in agreement with Ohio State, right?
Ohio State and Indiana.
They're the best team in the country right now?
They're the best 2 teams.
Yeah.
And honestly, I mean, I feel like you can make a case for Indiana being the best team in the country in a lot of ways just by the way that they're playing. But Julian saying Fernando Mendoza, wow, are they playing some really good football right now. So those 2 teams are not going anywhere. Yeah, Ohio State's definitely.
It's not really close. It's those 2, and then there's a pretty significant drop-off.
Yeah, someone just said OSU versus Bama in the Natty in the chat. Yeah, once again, we are looking at the YouTube chat. It would be a lot of fun. But I think you're right. It's definitely Ohio State and Indiana, even though Indiana's kind of at the top right now. A little bit of a slow start for them today against Michigan State, but they were able to turn things back up. Fernando Mendoza and Surratt.
Yeah, Mark Cooper had a good game today too, right?
Yep.
And Black and Hemby, of course, in the backfield. So, and we know how just tough that defense is. So Indiana has a lot of good things going for them. And Ohio State, just with their linebackers, Abel Reese and Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs. I mean, it's just unbelievable how talented they are.
It feels like Ohio State has a gear that they still haven't been forced to shift into yet.
Well, what's scary to me is that, like, I feel like Brian Hartline, really figured out how he wants to attack defenses now. With Julian saying, we saw Carnell Tate go off today. The great catch by Brandon Inniss in the back of the end zone. And, of course, just how talented of a thrower Julian is.
So accurate.
For how young he is. Yeah. I mean, dude is making some really good decisions and playing like a vet.
And the strength, let's not forget, is the defense. Matt Patricia is putting together exotic defenses, pro-level type of defenses that if you're a young quarterback, if you're a young quarterback, you better be ready to process everything at a high level because it is going to be tough to read.
I think they're only allowing, 5.5 points per game. They're not only the best defense in the country, they're on the verge of being a historically good defense in college football. Last but certainly not least, the ACC. Who do we got as a favorite in the ACC? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I got to go with Louisville. Where are they at? They're 7th. Oh, my God. We got some work ahead of us, boys.
Long way to go.
I do like Louisville. I think Louisville is one of those teams like that should be ranked that wasn't. Georgia Tech, of course, with Haynes King and the way that he's
inside
playing.
Track, baby. Inside track.
Offense. Yeah. Brent Key at the head coach. I mean, how can you not root for that football team, too? Virginia still playing some good ball. SMU, good win today as well. But, yeah, I want to say Georgia Tech and Louisville for me.
Okay. Scoop?
Are we going to forget about Miami after this one game?
Hell yeah,
I saw what Carson Beck did, too, and I don't like the fact that he blamed his receiver for that interception on that last play. He had 4 on the night, but it was really 5.
Really 5.
Because one of them got called back. But I still like
top 5 to 8th in the league,
right?
Just in one day.
Right? I still like Miami, but I still like Miami
Of course.
And then I'm going to go Georgia Tech. I think that they need a lot more respect. They've just continued to win and win quietly, and everyone doesn't talk about them that much. And I know they like it. Like, don't give us no rat poison. We don't want the press clippings, none of that. We got a deranged quarterback, Haynes King, who literally slept in the locker room during the offseason. Just look it up. The guy had an air mattress next to his locker.
Did he really? I didn't read that.
He put an air mattress next to his locker in the offseason so he could eat, sleep, and breathe football.
But hey, we've seen this now a few times, right, this season so far. How does Miami respond to this tough loss to a team that they were expecting to beat? Friday night, right? Everyone was kind of overlooking it, saying it's another win for them. So, hey, do they have that response like some championship teams do after losses like Alabama and Florida State? Or do they respond like a Penn State football team after the loss to Oregon? So we'll see what kind of mental focus this team has.